All right, let's see. Let me just kind of get myself together here. Let's see. Let me just kind of get myself together here. All right, here we go.
Jeopardy!
Let me just turn my volume down just a little bit. Okay. All right. So here we are. I'm going to move my microphone just a little bit closer. There we go. Just one more thing I want to do to get set up. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Hopefully the sound is synced. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Just gonna move that out just a little bit more. So, this is Jeopardy. Obviously, I am no Alex Trebek by any means, but game show games are a kind of game that I really enjoy playing. I do have a little bit of a story about Jeopardy, in fact. I've been watching Jeopardy for, 30 years now. When I lived with my paternal grandmother in the mid-'80s, and then again in the early '90s, and then again in the mid-'90s, 7:30 was always Jeopardy time for my grandmother and myself. Whenever I was home, we would sit and we would watch TV. I would play along. She would always tease that I should get on the show, but I never really bothered taking the test because I don't think I'm nearly smart enough to do it. So we would watch the TV show. We would see how well we would do. Sometimes we'd even keep score. So for Christmas of 1990, when I got my NES from my grandmother for Christmas, one of the games that I got with it was the Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition, a game that I treasure because I think of her all the time when I play it. Obviously, game show games, you're not going to win real money, so playing games like Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or Press Your Luck or $10,000 Pyramid or any game show game, you kind of understand up front you're not going to get any money out of it. It's more just, especially with trivia, just kind of testing your knowledge, or with Wheel of Fortune, just testing your skill. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to play one player and go ahead and play against the computer. And I don't know how many letters I get. I think I only get 5. Yeah, so let's go back. Let's see. I'll use my real name. I'm not going to mess around. So finish that up. And then we have to pick a character that looks kind of like me, maybe. Start when finished. Okay. That is an awful sweater. What's the select button? No. Alright, this guy right here that you see on the screen right now looks just enough like Pro Jared to be kind of creepy. I am not going to be him, though. I'll be the old guy, because heck, I am old enough. Just move. No, I can't. So I'll just keep that there. So, and there's AB. Okay. And it looks like I am going to play against Pro Jared here. Let's see what the categories are. This first round of Jeopardy. Mark Twain. Yuck. Beauty Shop. Animals. Broadway. American History. And Bridges. Wow, you know what? I think I'm going to hit the select button. Let's try some more categories, because those are just terrible. Let's try one more set. State holidays, resorts, food, flowers and trees, woman, and classic cinema. All right, one last shuffle of the categories here. Ugh. I'm taking these no matter what they are. Old Testament, American Revolution, sports, the Netherlands, education, and American music. Okay, I can deal with those. Let's go ahead. And we'll go with American Revolution for 100.
The answer is...
James Otis said taxation without blank is tyranny. So you have to wait, and then you can ring in. And we know what this one is. Now, this is the main problem with this particular kind of game, is that you have to type in the entire answer. And that can take some time, especially when it's an answer with a lot of letters like this. Representation. Thankfully, the game gives you plenty of time. Now, in later versions of the game, you would start to answer the question or put your question in or whatever, and you would get pre-filled answers depending on how far you got, which definitely helps, but also gives you an idea as to whether you're right or wrong. And I'm right, so $100, and the old guy looks happy. Let's move on to American Revolution for 200.
The answer is...
His name was Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roche Bilbert de Motier, but his title is Marquis of this. Whoops. There's Jared, or I'm sorry, Mike. de Sade, right? Lafayette. Oops. And he's surprised. Okay. What are you picking? Sports for 100. Going down.
The answer is...
Nickname of the dragster Don Garlitz. I don't know this one. Sue knows it. Maybe. What is? What is? Nope. Oh. Bing, bing. Sorry. I'm not touching that one. Big Daddy. Okay. Didn't know that. Moving on. American Revolution for 300. Of course, the daily double early, so good. I can get some water here. Oh, that's, yeah, Thomas Paine. Yep. Nice job, Jared. Mike. Oh, the Netherlands.
The answer is...
Today, very few Hollanders can be found clomping around in these klompen. I want to say that it's clogs. Boom! Oh, well. Easy come, easy go. Wooden shoes. Are you kidding me? All right, fine. Not bitter.
The answer is...
Traditional color of the one-room schoolhouse. All right, I'm getting this one. R-E-D. There we go. Back on the plus side. Let's stick with American Revolution for 4.
The answer is...
The Intolerable Acts of 1774 were intended to punish this rebellious colony. Sugar. Is it Virginia? No, can't be. No, it was us. Us being Massachusetts. That's where I live. Let's go ahead and finish the category for 500. At Lexington, Jay Parker said, "Don't fire unless fired upon, but if they mean to have a war, then this." Anyone? Jared, Mike. He doesn't know. Let it begin here. Damn. All right, well, Mike is out to a comfortable lead here. The Netherlands for 2.
The answer is...
As of June 1989, 2.26 of these equal $1 American dollar. I want to say drachma. Whoop. Guilders. Okay. See, this is what I used to do when I used to watch with my grandmothers. Because I wasn't really losing any money if I was playing, I would just answer anything because I would go with my gut. Education for 2.
The answer is...
First American home of higher education, it educated JFK. God, I want to say Harvard. Don't let it be Harvard. This always happens. Gonna just move my camera down just a wee bit.
The
There
answer
we go.
is.
All right. Some versions of this song, title characters are Frankie and Albert. Frankie and Albert. Don't mind me, just going to move the microphone closer. There we go. Frankie and Johnny. Oops. American Music for Two.
The answer is.
In Columbia, the gem of the ocean, the three colors are mentioned. These three colors are mentioned at least 12 times. Don't even let it be. What are red, white, and blue? Huh. Yep. Nice job. American Music for Three. Here we go.
The answer is.
In 1945, this composer won a Pulitzer Prize for Appalachian Spring. Pulitzer? It's not Gershwin, is it? Aaron Copland. All right. I am not even close. Netherlands for 300. Sticking with categories I know nothing about. Until the 1700s, the city was noted for its fine blue patterned china. Nope, not even taking a stab at this one. What is Delft? Okay. Nope. Had no idea. And Jared/Mike is just kicking my tail.
The answer is.
Queen Juliana's daughter. She is the present queen of the Netherlands. Nope. I know nothing about the Netherlands. Maybe see if Sue can... Beatrix, yeah, okay. You're right. I haven't answered a question in a very long time. Old Testament for 100.
The answer is.
As a baby, he went sailing down the Nile in a basket boat. And the only reason I know this, if I'm right, is because of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing if this is right. Baby Moses, baby Moses, baby Moses. Let's stick with the category.
The answer is.
Milton described him as eyeless in Gaza. Nope. Samson. I know him because of the hair, not the eyeless thing.
The answer is.
In order to stop a storm at sea, he told the sailors to throw him overboard. Fudge. Who is that in the whale? Is it Jonah? See, I do know these things. I'm just slow on the draw. I thought these categories would help me. Sports for 200.
The answer is.
In 1916, Georgia Tech beat Cumberland College 222-0 in this sport. Boy, I want to say it's basketball, but it's probably football. Yeah. Oh, I should have paid attention. Is it basket? It's football. Okay. That's how you know that the computer's going to get it right when they actually put an answer in. If they just put 3 question marks in, then forget it. 400 for American music. Here we go.
The answer is.
Nope, don't know that one either. So I will take a minute while that's being answered. Glitch Bum, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for checking into my stream. I think you're the only one here other than me, so it is just us. And you are watching me get absolutely pasted here in the first round of Jeopardy. Education for 300. Jeez, I should know one of these at least. The Brown versus Board of Education ruling outlawed this in schools. Okay, I know this one. course, now I have to spell it, which could take all night. Greg. A T-I-O-N. Hey, I got it right. Good for me. Yeah, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are the two like nightly shows that I would never miss in my teens, in my 20s, and even now, even into my 40s. Every so often, when I happen to be in front of the TV having dinner or whatever, I will watch and I'll play along. I have so many different versions of Jeopardy, whether it's for the NES, the SNES, Genesis, PlayStation, PS2, Xbox 360, Wii. I can't get away from this game, and with good reason. It's a lot of fun to play, and it keeps my brain sharp, which is good, because in my old age, it tends to atrophy every now and again. Let's do education for 400.
The answer is...
After teaching grade school, he graduated to become Il Duce. That's great. That would be... Hopefully I don't have to put the first name, even though I know what it is. It's Benito Mussolini. Hey, look at that. I'm almost to 1,000. Let's do sports for 3.
The answer is...
A hackle is a long, narrow neck feather, usually from a used by fishermen to make feast. Oh, what unfortunate choices of terms. I think that's what these are. I do have a few seconds here, so I'm going to finish typing the answer that I want to check in with the chat here. Oh, that's awesome. Woo! Look at that. $1,200. Look out, Mike, I'm coming after you.
The answer is...
After losing 737 games in just 7 years, they won the 1969 World Series. I want to say... it's the Mets. Woo! Look at that. All right, let's finish the category.
The answer is...
Diving position where a diver stays bent at hips with legs held straight and grasps the back of the knees. Is that jackknife? Stays bent at hips with legs held straight. Well, I'm not going to waste the money since I'm tied for the lead now. Let's see if Sue can make it a 3-way tie. The Pike, yeah. Not to be confused with the captain of the Enterprise. Can never have too many copies of Jeopardy, man. I don't think so.
The answer
because
is...
the questions are all different. Yankee Doodle, the men and boys were... Oh, whoa! That's an innuendo question. Not touching that one. Hasty pudding. Oh, of course. All right, $500 for education. Here we go.
The answer is...
A progressive preschool program is named for this Italian woman. Oh. Man, my education professor would be so disappointed in me if I didn't get these right. Woo! Look at that. Coming from behind to take the lead. Now 2 categories I know next to nothing about. The Netherlands or Old Testament. Ugh. Let's try this one.
The answer is...
Because asked God for wisdom and not wealth, he got both. That's Solomon? No, can't be. No, are you kidding me? All right.
The answer is...
The only 2 women whose names are on the books of the Old Testament. Ruth. I think there's one more. Well, there obviously is. Ruth and somebody. Ruth and Esther. I got one, but I wouldn't get $250 for it. All right, last question.
The answer is.
The 1975 independence of this South American colony caused mass emigration to the Netherlands, huh? South American colony. Oh. All right. Well, we have a very close game as we go into Double Jeopardy then. There's the iconic music. Let's see the categories. First of all, we'll put the money amounts on the board.
Categories.
Oh boy. Medicine. Potpourri, of course. Rocks and minerals. Female stars. Famous quotes. And literature. And I will just keep those categories just so we can get moving here and continue to play. Oh, I get to start, huh? Rocks and minerals it is. Oh! Oh boy. Well, should I make it a true daily double? Screw it. Canine phrase used to describe rock collecting enthusiasts. Oh no. Oh no. It's supposed to be an easy question. All right. I'll go with Bum's idea because I have none. Boy, this would be a great game to play. You know, Twitch plays Jeopardy and see how they do. Dude. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I guess you get 10% of my fake winnings for that one. Pat yourself on the back, Glitch Bum. You got it. Let's do medicine for
The
two.
answer is.
Resistance to a particular disease or exemption from prosecution. Oh, I hit the button. It's immunity. I know that one. Oh, more rocks and minerals.
The answer is.
This mineral is crushed, powdered, and glued onto paper to make disposable. I hit the button. It's emery, isn't it? Yeah, emery boards. All right. Still in the lead, thanks to Glitch Bum here.
The
Potpourri.
answer
Here we
is-
go. According to John Keats, beauty is this. No, literature's not my thing. Let's see what Pro Jared has here. Truth. That makes sense. I won't argue that one.
The answer is.
It's declared when you're judged insolvent. I know this one. Gimme. But what do they want? Is it bankrupt or bankruptcy? I'm going to try bankruptcy and watch me be wrong. Woo! Seriously, if you look at the second player once we get back into the screen, it looks just like Pro Jared.
The answer is.
Term for someone who receives treatment through hospital facilities but doesn't stay there. I know this one too. What is an outpatient? So as soon as I put the answer in, just watch the guy in the middle and tell me that is not Pro Jared. Like right in the middle. Mike really should change his name. All right. We are cooking with gas here. Let's go ahead and stick with medicine. Oh, another daily double. Okay. All right, I am not betting $5,000. I'll bet $1,000. Why not? Called the Fontanelle, it's where a baby's skull has yet to fuse firmly. I want to say it's the crack, but I don't know if there's a proper word for it. Or fissure, maybe? Meet me. What is it? Soft spot. Okay. Well, that's what happens when you don't have kids. You don't know the answer to those questions. Moving on.
The answer is
Medicine sold by descriptive or chemical names and not by brand. Those are generics. Man, that was the kick in the butt I needed. Now I'm just running away with it. How have I been recently? This week has not been my best. Little known, I talk about this every so often, but not too often. Summers are not my favorite months of the year, or my favorite time of the year. It gets too hot, gets humid. Plus, it really takes me out of my routine. Either I've been in school, or I've been working, or I've been teaching. And during the summers, when I'm not doing anything and I get taken out of my routine, I lose a lot of my drive and energy. So this week, I really haven't done a great deal, haven't felt well. Really had to force myself to do even the most basic of things. So that kind of sucks. The things that kept me busy, like doing conventions for Retro World Expo and some other things this summer, have been able to kind of shake me out of the doldrums. But when I don't do things for a long period of time, it gets kind of tough. Let me get back to the game here real quick. Let's go back to medicine and just finish it.
The answer is
disease whose medical name is rubella. I want to say, screw it. No, I'm going to have to say it now. Oops. Yes, school is starting. German measles, that's what it is. School is starting again soon. Local schools here go back in session in 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks.
the answer is
So I'm looking forward to getting back out there. Lena Horne got her start in the chorus of this Harlem club in 1933. It's the Apollo, isn't it? What was the Cotton Club. So yeah, I'm looking forward to school starting back up again, and I do have things that I'm looking forward to doing or trying to get done. It's just this past week has been very difficult. According to Reader's Digest, it's the best medicine. I know this one. Yeah. Laughter. So I mean, this happens every summer, where when I get out of my routine and I don't do a lot of things, my body tends to atrophy. I tend not to feel well. I don't have a lot of energy. It's almost like I get sick. So I just need to get back to doing things. And I do actually have some things that I have to get done, and that may help me get more busy starting tomorrow. Talk about that in a second here. Let's do famous quotes for 400.
the answer is
Alexander Pope said, "It springs eternal in the human breast." Boy, I want to say hope, but is that the full phrase? Yeah, it is. That's the full phrase. Do have a close game going here. I'm only up by, 300?
the
Female
answer
stars. Philosophy major at UCLA. She became an overnight star after Ode to Billy Joe. Was released. Oh, Bobby Gentry. I did not know that. I recognize the name of the song, but I didn't know the singer. Wow, this is going to be right down to the wire. Rocks and minerals for 6.
The answer is
This landmark at the mouth of the Mediterranean is a large block of limestone. The mouth of the Mediterranean. Well, I'm not going to guess because it's too close. Get myself some water here real quick. The Rock of Gibraltar. Well, that makes sense. Oh, great. My favorite category. In his will, he left all his possessions to friend and benefactor Edward Hyde. Who wrote Jekyll and Hyde? Am I right on that? No. Who was that wrote that? Dr. Henry Jekyll. Well, all right. So it was the person and not the author. Okay. Potpourri for 6.
the answer is
In 1944, this Caribbean ruler appeared as an extra in Esther Williams' film. It's not Castro, is it? Boo. Rocks and minerals. That's what's in my head. America the Beautiful. Types of white. No. No, it's going to be in that second verse that nobody knows. Sue might know it. Alabaster. Sue's starting to get a comfortable lead here. Come on, Potpourri. Give me something I know. This round-eyed comic starred in Banjo Eyes, which happened to be his nickname. This is where the date of the game starts to mess with you because this will be even older trivia. If you think this came from, like 93, something like that, 92, 93.
the answer
and that's like 20 years ago now. Kimberlite, a mineral in which diamonds are found, was named for a city in this country. Yeah, of course. Okay, now I'm in last place. Really shouldn't have guessed those other questions.
The answer is
this oft-married actress at age 13 wrote and illustrated a account of her pet chipmunk Nibbles. Elizabeth Taylor. She had a pet chipmunk. That explains a lot.
the answer is
In 1943, at age 9, this singer had her own BBC show, Pet's Parlor. Yeah, I am not chancing that one. You can come back to earth there, Mike, or Jared, or whatever. Pet's Parlor. What? Who? Petula Clark. Very few people today would remember who Petula Clark is. Now I'm down 1,700. Need a big one.
Is
The U.S. film actress honored in any countries, but not for her acting talent. Is it Grace Kelly? At this point, I think I have to guess because I'm starting to fall behind here. Although I'm not, well, hell. If I'm wrong, I'm going to lose. What are you doing? Got to press the A button, not the B button, dummy. Please let this be right. I'm going to look really bad, and I'm going to be so far behind I'm not going to be able to catch up. Oh, yes! Woo! Yeah, man, I needed that in order to get back into the game here. All right.
The answer is...
The odds are 35 to 1 of throwing a 2 or this other number. I want to say... Yeah, there we go. Okay, back in it. From last to first.
The answer is...
Stuffy British monarch who said when she saw herself imitated, "We are not amused." I'm not even going to guess. I can't believe I came back. I needed a couple of big questions there in order to get back in it. Mike's going to try and make a charge here. This is going to be close all the way to the end. I don't know anything about literature. Don't pick this. This dashing Margaret Mitchell character has been called the most famous Charlestonian. Pro Jared making a run. Oh, yeah, she wrote Gone with the Wind, didn't she? Oops. 5 questions left.
The answer is...
Poe wrote the 1002nd tale of this... Oh, please. Oh. I'm hoping it's also the name of a really bad comedian. Oh. What are you doing? Arabian Nights character. Aladdin? No. Scheherazade. Or Scheherazade. Not smart, Pete. Not smart. No, no, no.
The answer is...
In Trees, he claimed that poems are made by fools like me. It's not Robert Frost, is it? Ah. Okay. Ugh.
The answer is...
Though Jay Gatsby loved her, she was chained. You know, I was supposed to read The Great Gatsby when I was in high school, and I think I kind of did, but I really don't remember much about the characters or anything about the book, actually. Daisy Buchanan. Okay. 2 categories left, $1,000 each. Famous quotes.
The answer is...
This is the 4th, asked this Virginia patriot just before dying on July 4th, 1826. Now, good. Come on back to the rest of us losers there, Jared. I'm Mike. Oh, of course Sue knows it, right? Oh, she doesn't know it either. And guess who is not answering that question? Me. Who is it, though? Thomas Jefferson. Okay. All right. Well, last category.
The answer is...
Her last words to Alice were off with her head. Queen of... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, man, I hope this is right. You know, I never read this either. I think the only reason I know it is because of, like, Kingdom Hearts, which is sad. Oh, wow. All right, so final Jeopardy time. This has been a struggle. No commercials, which is good. And the game has taken about a half an hour to play. The final category is television. I have a decent shot at this. Okay. Oh, boy. There's really no good wager I can make because they can catch me. If I bet 0, yeah. Ugh. I don't know. Well, I guess I have to answer it like everyone else doubles their money. So 50, so it'd be 10,200. So I need 38, so 39. We'll make it an even 4. Because if I don't get it, then it doesn't matter. I would wind up losing anyway. Because it's just too close. Fuck it. We'll just go, excuse my language, we'll just go for it all. All right. Or you know what? Forget it. Let's just do it. Let's make it a true daily double. It's not really money anyway, right? All right, here come the nerves. Here we go. Oh. From 65 to 79, you could point to her on 60 Minutes while she debated with James J. Kirkpatrick. Oh, man. Well, 30 seconds. I really don't know. Now I gotta... No, I had no idea. Well, I'd be interested to see who it was. Yeah, see, Mike was going to bet 4,100, so that was going to be 9,000. It wouldn't have mattered. Sue was going to bet it almost all of it. Interesting, each of them only left $1,000 left. Okay, well, let's see what the answer was. I'll be curious to see. Whoa, Alex, easy with the face there.
Is
Shayna Alexander. Yeah, I didn't even know. So, Sue got it. Let's see if Jared got it. Or Mike got it. Mike biffed it, and I certainly just threw all my money away. Meep me. So Sue wins. She's the new Jeopardy champion. The crowd goes crazy. And that is the ball game. And what's interesting is that when playing this game, and it's something I'm going to keep in mind when I play this a bit more and get ready to write the review for the new Super Nintendo guidebook. But there's no password feature, which is weird. So you can just play once and then pretty much forget it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And just to have fun with it, because we know he's kind of in the game, we'll actually put him in the game just for fun. So I'll go ahead and we'll play it one more time here, because we've only been on stream here for about 40 minutes. So we'll go ahead and we'll play one more game. Ghosts. 4-letter words. I can think of a few. USA. Inventors. Literature again. And insects. And I'll go ahead and I'll keep these. It is nice to know that if you don't like those categories, you can hit select to get out of there. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with these. We'll do 4-letter words for 100.
the answer is
In literature, describe both a Dougling and American. Yes. You are ugly. You are so ugly. U. G. L. Why? Ugly. That is a 4-letter word.
The answer is.
It frequently accompanies processions when paired with circumstance. I know this one too. Boy, this is a pain in the rear end when you have to type this letter by letter. Here we go.
The answer is.
One can be dirty, elephant, or knock knock. Never heard of the second. Never heard of an elephant joke. Okay.
The answer is.
The measure of a hand, a life, or an airplane's wings. Well, I know these. I should have probably kept this for later. Here we go.
The answer is.
White-rosed royal house that held the English throne from 1461 to 1485. That one I don't know. Ah, makes sense. Okay. Insects, my favorite.
The answer is.
This fever, carried by ticks, is more prevalent in the Appalachians than it is out west. Is it yellow? No. Rocky Mountain spotted fever. That is an awfully long term, and I'm glad I did not enter that. Next. Ghost for 100.
The answer is.
From German, meaning knocking spirit. Okay, we know what this is. It's also a Steven Spielberg movie. Yeah. Woo! Look at me go.
The answer is.
Someone who pinch hits for another's autobiography. Oh, okay. I had to think of the category for a second. Oh. My question is it one word or two? I'm going to go with two. There we go. Look at me dominate.
The answer is.
He and Bill Murray went for... Oh, man. Oh, Ghostbusters. Woo!
The answer is.
20s football star called the Galloping Ghost. I want to say... Now I'm kind of doing what I did the last game, and I think I know things, and I'm answering rather than being 100% sure. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Whoopsie. Oh, it is Red Grange. That's right. Another insect question.
The answer is.
This disease carrier poses the greatest health threat to humans of all. Oh, it's going to be mosquito, isn't it? Sorry, Jim. Oh, Jenny, what? What? I had no time to ring in. Fine. Inventors, huh?
The answer
Thomas Edison.
is.
No. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it is him, though. I knew the answer without even seeing the question. That is sad. Insects for 3.
The answer is.
These bees who do nothing but fertilize queens have the shortest lifespan of any bee, 4 weeks. I want to say worker. But drones. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's interesting you mentioned that, Bum, about the wrong answers. In the NES versions, you probably know, when they do like the question marks, there are little bits and pieces of the letters that are correct. Goethe, Mark, and Schiller. I want to say it's Germany. So in the NES version, if you're paying close attention, you can actually piece together some of the answer if you're kind of like a puzzle. But in this game, they don't even let you do that because that's almost like cheating. So it's kind of cool in a way that they don't give that much away. Ah, boy.
The answer is.
Found on land, not in the water, this colorful insect feeds on anything starchy. Is it no. Silverfish. Oh, those things are ugly. Ugh. I'm not an insect guy anyway. Masculinity be damned. I hate bugs. While Edward Tudor is the prince, Tom Canty is this other title character. Oh. Okay. Wow, it's going to be crazy if I know this one. All right. I really want to stay away from literature because I don't read books.
The answer is.
An insect's body consists of a thorax and these 2 other parts. Oh, I should know this too. The antenna and well, I'm not guessing because it's too much money. A thorax. Come on, Jenny, help us out. Head and abdomen. Well, that makes sense, right? Good for you, Jenny. There you go. Let's see that smile. No more literature.
The answer is.
Ugh. Philip Pirrup's nickname. And oh. Do I really know these literature questions? No. I have never read that book. Don't ask me how I know, because I really couldn't tell you.
The answer is.
Interested in psychic research while president, his ghost is said to haunt the White House. Oh, really? That's a pretty cool fact. I did not know that. Now, Daily Double. Well, I can't play on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a drink here. Well, good old Jim here guesses for inventors. Really? I didn't know that either. Great, back to literature. Just what I wanted. She wrote Ramona out of concern for Native Americans. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. I was doing so well early, too. Oops.
The answer is.
Dunes of white gypsum rise in White Sands National Monument in this state. Nope. White Sands National Monument. White Sands. Is it California? No, can't be. Oh, okay. I think sands, and I think it's going to be a beach, like some kind of coastline. Oh, well. Oh, no more literature. Ugh. Madame Bovary. He was godfather to fellow writer Guy de Maupassant. Yeah. Whoever.
The answer is...
Inventor of the revolver, his peacemaker helped win the West. Is it Smith or Wesson? Samuel Colt, Colt 45. Ah, okay, yeah. And now I'm behind again. I'll tell you, this game is tough.
The answer is...
Unable to make money on his patent for vulcanized rubber, he died $200,000 in debt. Is it Firestone? Or Goodyear? I knew it had to be one of the two. If I had gone my first guess, though, I would have been wrong. Inventors again. Italian inventor of the thermometer, better known as an astronomer of the Renaissance. It's not Galileo. Can't be Copernicus. No, don't even tell me that it's Galileo. No, no, no.
The answer is...
Fiddletown, Rough and Ready, Poverty Hill, and Chinese Camp were towns in this state's gold country. Okay. Well, gold country, I mean, that pretty much gives it away. Can I sound like Jimmy What's your California? There we go. Woo! Let's do 500. Let's go for the gusto.
The answer is...
Rocky Mountain State, named for a valley in Pennsylvania. Oh, no, no. Nevada? Wyoming. Here's a Wyoming Valley. Okay.
The answer is...
The two states named for the Sioux word for friend or ally. Dakotas? What are the North and South Dakota? The like and such as... Yeah, okay. I'm going to get embarrassed again.
The answer is...
The only state that borders 4 Mexican states. Texas? I'm so far behind, I don't want to risk getting any further behind. Or is it California? Yeah. Should have made sense considering the size. All right, well, I got my work cut out for me in Double Jeopardy here. After a short break. And a word from Aleve, the world's most popular pain reliever. Aleve, buy it over the counter now at your favorite drugstore. And now, back to Jeopardy. Here's Alex with the subjects.
Here are the categories.
Sports, that should help. Ailments, oh great. See here, haha. TV trivia. Comedians. And historic places. I might have a shot here, but man, I'm going to need a lot of help in order to get back into this thing. Head-on, yes, the head-on commercials are also very good. Let's do ailments. Dilly double. All right, well, I got to go for it now. And I know I did this last time and I got screwed, but I really don't have a choice. Severe one-sided headache usually alleviated in women during pregnancy. look at that. All right.
The answer is
These connecting cushions between vertebrae can sometimes slip. Okay. Here we go. It is sad that I know so much about ailments. What? 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 No. Are you serious right now? Really? One? That's okay.
the answer is
A hot dog or the... Okay. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, man. You probably can't see it on camera because of the lighting, but I am red right now. I can feel my face like all hot. Oh, man. Oh, ooh. All right, gonna get a drink of water. It's just water. There's no alcohol in here. I'm good. A K instead of a C. Okay. Moving on.
the answer is
It's thought that after humans gave up eating grass, this organ atrophied and became a troublemaker. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. TV trivia. Let's see what
the
I know.
answer is
It's the bar where everybody knows your name. Yeah, I know that one. There we go. One of the best theme songs for a TV show, too. Been to Boston, but haven't been to Cheers. That's kind of a sad thing. Let's try and get through this ailments category
The answer
before
is
it makes me sick. Disease carried by wood ticks, and named for the mountain range where it was spotted. Oh, we just had this one, too. Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. Is that it? All right, so now it's going to take me almost 60 seconds to put the whole thing in here. That's interesting that we have two questions that are different, and yet they both have the same exact answer. And I would not have known that had there not been another question with the same answer earlier. I do think that's one of the problems you run into in a game like this, where the memory is only so large, is that you're going to run into repeats like this every so often. Man, it really does take way too much time. There was not enough room. There was not enough room for me to put that there. There was not enough room for me to put that there.
the answer is
The what? the Oh, I answered that.
the answer is
Illness characterized by swelling parotid glands and protruding earlobes. That's twice now that this game has screwed me in this round. Not once. Twice. Once I can understand. Once you kind of get over. Twice. All right. All right. I just need another daily double at some point, provided no one else lands on it.
The answer is
ABC's answer to Saturday Night Live was this series on the night before. Oh, my word. I don't even remember that show. There's probably a good reason for that.
the answer is
In ancient times, criminals were thrown from the south face of this city's Capitoline Hill. Oh, that's how you take care of criminals, let me tell you. They're just going to throw you off this cliff. See you later. We're going to go all Hihachi on your ass. We're just going to throw you off this cliff. See how you do. Rome. Oh, there you go. When in Rome. Ah, balls. Bet it all. You know you want to. Great Wall of China. Yeah. That one's easy.
the answer is
These people appoint a majority of enrollees at West Point. The Marines, right? Oh. Congressman. Okay. Okay. I am just so far behind.
the answer is
When the bloodiest battle in U.S. history was fought on this island, also known as... Okay. Well, at this point, I got to just start guessing, because... I'm going to have no shot if I don't. And it's not even me. It's Jared. It's pro Jared, so... If he loses, oh well. Love you, Jared. You won't watch this, but... All right. Well, let's just get right to work.
the answer is
According to the show's title, what Owen Marshall's occupation was. The rifleman? I'm not guessing for 1,000. I'm not that far behind just yet. Can't be the rifleman. Whew, okay. I was going to be not happy. At least they both lost money, so now I don't care. Nope. CS controller, I'm not even... Nope. You want to try it? Go ahead. I'm not doing it. Counselor at law. Okay, so he's a lawyer. All right.
the answer is
The name of the sub which made the weekly voyage... Oh. Is it the Nemo? The Seaview. Okay. Well, glad I didn't guess that one. Nice job there, Jimmy boy. Sports.
the answer
Okay.
is
Yes, that's wrestling. Thank you. I'm not even waiting to put the answer in because I'm just going to tell you what it is because that's what it is. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm just the guy. Poor Roman Reigns. There we go. All right, so I'm close to not being in last place anymore.
the answer is
In basketball, it's dribbling with both hands. Or okay. Oh. Oh, maybe. Now I'm not sure. Oh man. Oh, okay, that's good. I thought I had screwed the pooch there.
The answer is
Baseball senior circuit. Okay, I know this one too. Boy, it does take forever to enter these. I know I've said this a few times during the stream, but really it's true. It's probably the one major knock on this game is that if there are answers that take a particularly, take a lot of letters to put in, it can take a while for you to be able to put it in. Meanwhile, if you're playing with a friend, your friend's just falling asleep over there on the couch waiting you to enter it. Then, of course, if your question is discs and you put the wrong letter in, then he or she knows what to put in afterwards. Not that I'm bitter about that. Nah.
the answer is
In hockey, when you're sin bin, yeah, well, there you go. This is where where Jared makes his comeback. Consider that you start with 60 seconds. And it's taken me like 21 seconds to be able to enter an answer. That's a long time to wait.
the answer is
Sport where you could find someone working on the chain gang. Well, there we go. I think I swept the category. I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. Look at that. All right, let's see if I can keep it going.
the answer is
Also called a shell, it's the case containing the gunpowder and bullet. No. Chamber? No. Huh. Cartridge, yeah, okay. Jim's keeping it close here.
the answer is
In the 1880s, gold was found on this island group called Land of Fire by Magellan. West Indies? Tierra del Fuego, huh? That would be Land of Fire, wouldn't it? Man. Cannot stay close.
the answer is
By the mid-19th century, women reportedly could block a door when wearing one of these hoop skirts. C. Wow. Some of these I just don't know. All right.
the answer is
Located between Pakistan and Afghanistan, this 33-mile mountain gap was famous in the... I couldn't even finish reading it because the time ended. British India. Okay, yeah. Okay. At some point, we got to do comedians here, people. I don't know why we're skipping
the
it.
answer is
A Scottish doctor was the first to use this to numb the pain of childbirth. An epidural? No, it's got to be C, so... Oh! Okay.
the answer
Down the
is
stretch they come. Cliff Arquette's Alter Ego. Cliffy? Charlie Weaver. Nope. Don't even know who that is. Can we ask something a little more recent?
the
Little
answer
bit.
is
She's refused to play Ernestine in commercials, touting telephone service. I think I know this one. Man, I hope I'm right. all right. Hey.
The answer is
Crew cut comic would warble well. What? I'd be a dirty bird? Huh? Yeah, that's my exact reaction. 3 question marks. I have no idea. Well, good. Nobody knows it. I am not touching this one either. That gives me the lead again. Crew cut comic. George Gobel. Oh my gosh. George Gobel. Hollywood Squares fame, if you don't know. Very early Hollywood Squares fame.
the answer is
The man with a button-down mind who played Major in Catch-22. Okay. It's nice that you guys are asking the easy questions. I really appreciate that. Nobody else... balls. Bob Newhart? The button-down mind? Okay. Last one.
the answer is
She was dummy Jerry Mahoney's girlfriend, became girlfriend. Oh, gosh, no. Nope. You go ahead, have at it, if you dare. And again, we're going to have a final Jeopardy here where the numbers are close. Final Jeopardy brought to you by Fruit of the Loom Underwear. Stay comfortable, stay cool. Fruit of the Loom Underwear. And now, Alex Trebek. Final category is Historic Dates. Pro Jared, it is your turn for Final Jeopardy. Historic dates. Dating something I know nothing about. Let's see here. Your wager. Well, this is another one of those where we are within $500 of each other. All or nothing, right? If you're not going to go for it all, then don't go for it at all. Date in which the 1777 in which the Continental Congress approved a flag of 13 stripes and 13 stars. I think it's this. I'm not accepting any help on this. While I do appreciate it, I think it's this. Jenny, it's your turn. I think it's Flag Day. I think it's Flag Day. Can't be July 4th because that's Independence Day. That's like way too easy.
the final Jeopardy answer is
Oh, yes. Take that. Oh, doctor. Pro Jared is walking home with a ton of money. $14,400. That is awesome. Oh. Because it's Flag Day. Don't ask me why I know the date that Flag Day lands, because I really shouldn't have any idea, but there it is. Flag Day, June 14th. So I couldn't win anything. I wound up going home with 0, but Pro Jared, being the cool guy that he is, he goes home with over $14,000 in cash and wins by $1,000 over Jim, who also went all the way. So that was pretty awesome. So that has been a stream of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, a game that I'm going to be covering for a certain Super Nintendo guidebook, and will be reviewing very soon. This has been a blast to do. and I will try and do this again soon, maybe even as soon as tomorrow night. We'll see how I'm feeling and how humid the weather is if I can get through a night without turning the air conditioning on. I do thank everyone very much for watching, whether it's been live here on Twitch or whether you're watching on YouTube. I really appreciate it, and we'll do this again soon. Until the next time, my friends, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye now.